Hello and welcome to another YouTube video of Wrong Their Life is Art. You'll have to excuse me, I've not been well, so voice is almost going as well, so maybe it'll be an advantage that it'll be a quicker video for you. This is a design team project of, I'm sorry Daisy, it's overdue, but it's using the Charming Fragments first part kit of the kit. There is a part 2 version out for this kit as well that is available, and it's really lovely. I'm currently just adding finishing touches to a journal for that too. I haven't got the measurements or page numbers or anything, so I will add that all down in the description below. But here's the journal. It's one of my curved spine chunky ones again, as you can see. I've repurposed one of my husband's Gap jeans for the cover here, so that's what you see coming along there. That's the Tim Holtz nameplate. Got a few different laces that I've put together to create that spine. Got a little hook with a detachable key charm as well. And because it's called Charming Fragments, I decided to add a bit of mixed colours. I've added some book plates as well. Eyelet closure with velvet ribbon. There's your charm. Hope it gives you a bit of a better look on that. It's a bit different to my usual style of charms that I make, but with it, like I said before, with the title, I wanted a bit of all sorts. So a bit of elegance with the crown. You've got love, the peace sign, a pot of tea, a smiley emoji, and then the butterflies, which you see throughout this kit. I absolutely love this kit. I've been wanting it for a while, but with so many projects going on, I kept thinking I'll treat myself later. But when Daisy gave us a chance to choose, I thought might as well. So I did accidentally choose 2 journal kits from the item that she set as a challenge. So I ended up creating 2 of these journals. I'll have to share it as 2 separate videos. So I'll get on with this. Just try flipping through very quickly. Everything's from Daisy's store, Etsy store, Tsunami Rose. So if you see that it's not in the kit, it's still going to be available on her store somewhere. So there's the cover page. I did lots of lace and did lots of stitching. Envelope page there. I've used the title there as a tuck spot. Those are some vintage dictionary pages. Try not to talk too much, otherwise voice is completely going to go. They are printed on a mixture of cards and papers, different style cards. There's white card, cream card, of different weights. That's just some brown packaging paper. I thought it'd be nice to write on. I've used these as tabs on the sides, and I've put eyelets into them. So I've got ribbon, but you could dangle some of your own charms off of them as well if you want. Again with the rung there, I've brought in some colour for you there. Little page with the index card. That's actually all stuck down. I did a little collage inspired by Daisy's work. That's some tea-stained squared paper. That is a tuck spot. A Martha Stewart punch. Pom-pom lace. Gorgeous collaging on this page. And the second kit also has some lovely collaging as well, like this. It's double printed. Paper bag. I love these file folders. You could add papers in there and turn it into a mini journal. It's got 3 signatures, 5-hole pamphlet stitch. Some light paper and ephemera there. Some lace. I've just paper clipped those bits of ephemera into there. Some fun fibres along the side for interest. Tea-stained graph paper. That's printed as vellum. That's something there from a different of her kits. Martha Stewart punch there. This is my favourite from this kit. I love the blue butterfly wherever that shows up. There it is again. A doily. Some pink paper. lined paper, which is tea stained again. Love this. That's why I bought these like pink pages, just to highlight those colours. Centre of the signature, and I've added a glass leaf there and a little lilac-y purple bead flower. Lots of space to write, as you can see. And the threads as well, you can trim them off if that's not your thing. There's a flip out page there. With an insert. This is printed on card to make it a bit more sturdy. That says focus on the good. You've got a tuck spot there for your own ephemera or bits and pieces, receipts, photographs and things. Another colour dotted paper clip there with some fibres, a postcard, and a large ATC. Got some mason jars with journaling space. That's printed on paper. You can back it on card if you want it a bit more further. Martha Stewart punch again, the other side of the paper bag. All three signatures are similar, but just different in the way that it's put together. That's a textbook there, but they're all different papers. Another lovely quote there. You can pause it and read it if you want. That's another case. Telegrams, there's blank on the back for journaling. You can stick pictures on there. These calendar cards are left in the original size, so they're flip outs. So I glued it so it wouldn't fall off. Because you know, if you've worked with washi tape, you know it tends to come off. That's from a postcard kit and from a tags file. And a little pocket there. That's the first signature complete. Second one. These were just some long pink envelopes that I had. I folded over and added the vintage book paper, dictionary pages onto it. There's another one of those for you to be able to hang off your own charms as well if you wanted. This time I haven't filled all my tuck spots and things, just so that you could fill it in with your own things. I didn't want it getting too bulky before you added your own pieces. I won't take that out fully, but that's just a card there. Another bingo card. Then some more fun fibres there. A bit altered paper clip. Tsunami Roses kits are really good because you can always mix and match everything. I'm really looking forward to sharing the part 2 of the Charming Fragments with you as well. So there's a bookmark there, a ribbon bookmark for you, and that's the centre signature with a blue butterfly. Space for doodling and adding pictures. I like that effect now. Through the printed tracing paper. I didn't have vellum at hand when I was printing, so another of the flip out envelopes. It's tuck spot there, some more fibres there, postcard and a large ATC, the mason jar and some ephemera there. Paper bag. That'd be a really nice writing spot there. My machine started playing up a bit, so there are a lot of places where it's like that, but I think it adds to the characteristic of the journal. Another beautiful quote there, which you could screenshot if you want to read later. The flip outs again, you can write on both sides. That's from the tag kit, that's from her postcards. Those are die cuts with a view scrapbook papers. It's the large floral stack with 180 sheets of paper in it, so it's always my go-to for things like this. That's the end of the second signature. The third one. See the tag with the eyelet, the ribbon again. Couple of tags for you there. These tags now, they look really good. Say like if you just did a bit, or if you wasn't sure, you could stick it there and have another tuck spot there as well. So you can play around with the ephemera pieces as well. Move them about to how you like them. I didn't add any stamping or stenciling purely because I wanted the recipient to be able to fill it how they want. So you can add little bits of stamping here or there or stenciling. You can work around what you're writing about that day. There's some Martha Stewart punches as well on them. Another bingo card. And the other cards, some more fun fibres there. Beautiful collage again. They're lovely soft colours. When you first look at the kit and you think there's a lot going on, but when you start picking out some of the colours, you can really soften the tones, or you could go opposite as well and add more brighter versions and go for a bright and bold style. Just added a red acrylic leaf there and with a yellow bead flower. That's from Tsunami Rose's blog. There's a freebie on her blog, so be sure to visit her blog as well. You could even stick those down and create pockets as well if you wanted. Either you could stick it on that side or that side, and you could have a top slot pocket or a side one depending on what you like. Another tuck spot, some more fun fibres there. Couple of ephemera pieces again. That looks like the back of a playing card. It looks quite nice. I've actually bought some playing cards to use in my journals, and there's some quirky size and different shaped ones. I was planning on adding it to this, but I never did up getting a Alice in Wonderland digital kit. And I've got some scrapbook papers as well, so I've decided to save it for that. But you could add your own in, that's the whole point of bringing you up. I think the charm, there's still space for you to add your own charms on as well. It'd look cute with a mini domino or a bottle cap as well onto it. I just feel like fragments, it's supposed to be little bits and bats of from here and there. So that closes again with the velvet ribbon. And I really like this ribbon. I can't seem to get hold of anymore. It doesn't fray. I'll have to search online. You've got all your fibres there, but like threads there, but you can cut them off. So I hope you like that. Thanks for letting me share. Please like, subscribe and comment if you can, and if you're interested in purchasing this journal, it'll be in my Etsy store. Thanks for watching, and definitely go over to Daisy's store. Everything's $2.50 in dollars, so you can print it out as many times as you want. Thanks again, and bye.